Hey, hey, hey. Turn that over right there. What up, though? What's good? Salute. Salute. Sorry about being late. I had to handle some business. So let me get this going right quick. What up, though? What's good with y'all? Salute to y'all. Um, happy Friday. What is good? What is good? Don't forget to smack that thumbs up. The reason I'm doing this video or I'm doing this live feed is because I did receive an email and someone was actually asking, some free apps for their parents. They're not into all the third party or the whole all those other apps. They just want to turn on some things. So I said it'll be a little different video. Um, it'll be a little different video, but I'm cool with it. What did I do with my remote? Oh, here you go, right here. What is up? How many of y'all, before we get started, how many of y'all have, started doing your own little free network? How many of y'all have started that? Hopefully y'all taking advantage of that. I actually, my brother be at work, so he love it. He love it because he just sit his phone right there and he watches it, and keep it going. Usually I've been doing like, 4 or 5 films and things like that. Today, I did the season 2, episode 1. Let me see, what was it? Let me do this right quick. I'll tell you now. Episode 1. And where you at? I will let you know in just a second. Download. I did BMF season 2 episode 1 through 5. All in sequence, going back to back to back. And man, listen, I got my brothers on there. I sent it to a couple family members and they were loving it. Just being able to just sit there and go through the steps. So that was a beautiful thing that I came up with. It's going to be good for people who have dedicated home videos and you just want to share it with your family. And now the big question is, because I actually got a call from one of our creators who be online, and he asked, well, why would you do it like that, there, like this? It's just another option, and it just gives it really, when you're doing your own films, to be able to use what we have already and put it out there and just give someone a link and tell them to go over there. I think it's so convenient. It's convenient. Um, and it's just easy to do, without going to buy a server, things like that. For me, my setup is I do have, I got 2 monitors here, but then I turned the Fire TV, not the Fire TV, but the Echo into a monitor as well. So if I wanted to use that, I can use that as well. So it's things you can do, setups and all of that. So I'm definitely digging it. I think I like what I come up with. Now, some people want to sit back and say, oh, man, you can just go on and click on an application and you can pause it and stuff like that. And you can, but some people just want to sit back and be able to use, really, when you're doing your own films, and be able to use what we have right here and just be able to share it out. I think it was a great idea. It was pretty solid. Now, before I move forward with these free apps, and I told them I would do a dedicated video on it, and it might be good for some of y'all. Some of y'all actually may need this to help you build your media entertainment library. Because there's so many films out there that we forget about, but then when we see them, we be like, oh, shoot, I got to add that. So a lot of times, individuals actually go onto these platforms just to see what movie they may have forgotten, things like that. So we'll get into that as well. But other than that, the big news this week was pretty much the Walmart is going. I guess they're redoing it or whatever with the new on box. Rumor is they're going from Android TV OS to Google TV. Now, is it the end of Android TV OS? I don't think so. I think it's just gonna go hand to hand. And again, Google TV is just another layer of Android TV operating system. All right, just remember that uh, it's Android, right? So you can throw some things on there and go from there. Now, before I get into this, I do want to give a salute to a few people. Miss Teresa, you know who you are. Thank you for donating. PayPal. Also, Arthur Reed, big salute. Thank you for donating. Also, let me give some love to one of our queens, Miss Rose. Jesus saved. Big salute. I woke up today and saw some things. I was like, wow, and if you want to donate to the cause, you could definitely do it there. I appreciate all of the love. So it will be right there. But let's take a look, guys, at some of these. Let me fix this right quick. And I'm gonna get ready to share my screen. Let me just make sure I don't have anything on this bad boy, so the haters can go and and go and talk. Don't want that. How that go. All right. All right. So let's do this. I got so many windows open. It's crazy. So many windows open. Any questions so far, guys? Any questions y'all have for me? Just let me know now before I hold up. Hold, yeah, hold up just a second, y'all. I'm trying to fix this. Hold up. All right, we are having some technical difficulties over here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna try to fix it, guys. I'm about to try to fix it. Let's see. Uh, I don't know what's going on. The hate is real. I guess they don't want me showing no don't want me showing, but I'm gonna try to go out and then come back in. Let me do that. Hold up just a second. Let me do this right quick. Hopefully it come back in. I don't know. Yeah, hello. All right. Okay. All right. Yep. Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck was going on. I don't know. I just know on this monitor, StreamYard was looking good. And then I looked at this monitor, all heck break loose. But we finally, is it clear? We're clear. We're good. I told y'all the hate be real. Oh, man. All right. But yeah, we finally got it. It's good over here. And usually I have it on this end over here. But long as we fixed it. All right. We fixed it. So what up, though? What's good? So anyway, what I was what the heck was I talking about? What was the heck I was talking about? I don't know. No, I think I was talking about, the VLC, and have any of y'all actually started it? Have y'all started your network? Has anybody even attempted? I know I got quite a few emails after I actually put that on. But has anybody even attempted to do it? Has anybody? What's up, bro? I made a mistake and send you a text message just a second ago. Somebody actually, thanks, Oliver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Say we back better. Cool. Let's see. Who else? What up, though, Chariot? What's good? What is good? Dennis say, yeah, real nice for backyard movie night when a family member don't have their own media library. Yes. Yep. You are absolutely right. The thing about it, when I did that, and I did get a call, um, but again, when you for watch parties, I just think that it's a nice thing to sit back and call up all of your family and y'all watch a movie together. Like, what came out today? Plane came out on the streaming networks today. It seemed like it's a pretty solid movie, right? But why not just have the whole family, watch it all at the same time, and then y'all can kick it in the background. You know, it's something very, very nice to do. But let's do this. Let's get on to this. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you're entering the building. Let me go ahead and present. Let me use an extra camera. All right. So on here, we got some of the best free streaming apps. All right. Starting with Freevee. All right. Tubi. You can use Plex to watch movie, Filmrise, Crackle, and Local. And so the thing about it, when I got the email, was like, hey Dale, can you, they just can't get it. Can you, do an app, where, like her father don't really watch anything. He like older movies and movies that's pretty much been out. The thing about it, you got a lot of applications out there. But these right here, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are some of the top ones. And then we'll talk about local now, because with local now, you can get a few of your local channels. All right. But let's go here. Let's go to Freevee. All right. I'm gonna just say launch without updating because we ain't got time for it. All right. One thing about this bad boy, you can go through and actually, so much content, right? You got your popular movies like Soul Man, Crocodile, Battle Royale. That come from Amazon. I actually saw that. Uncle P, The Devil Wears Product. Some of y'all women like that. Think Like a Man. They got quite a few films that you can actually watch on here. Pretty solid. You got, if you want to watch some live TV, you can with Judge Judy, things like that, man. It's so many live TV and movies that you can get on here. So don't forget about these. Really, if your parents, this is what they like. They love watching movies and things like that. Like The Photograph, that came out about 3 years, maybe almost 4 years ago. Somewhere around like 2020 or something like that, it came out. But it says right there in 2020. So it tells you everything is about and all of that, man. So it's pretty solid. That's why I love these right here. You got your ions and things like that, and you can just go through and actually view it. Some of these crazy old, movies like this. Now, I will watch Divorce Court all day. I like the older Divorce Courts more than anything, you know, and that's just what I like. All right. You can go full screen and things like that, which I really don't want to do. But you see, one thing about these free applications, you're gonna get some type of entertainment. Let me turn the audio down though. All right. Again, and then you got Tubi. Tubi is old school a little bit. All right. You see it. One thing Tubi, they kind of went with, they want you to sign up and stuff like that. But again, depending on what you got, you can go through and I can do all by myself. All of these films are on here. But check it out. When you go all the way over to the left, you got my stuff. So you can categorize everything. You got some kids. So if you got some children, you can go over here and actually put it on the kids side. So a lot of people may not even know about it, but if you're not going to start your own media library, these are some alternatives that you can go and do really when you have the children over here. All right. And you could just select it. It'll tell you exactly, like if I wanted to watch that, it'll tell you exactly what it is, and then you can go from there. Again, pretty easy. Let me go into the other one over here. And again, you can go into categories. So like if I go into categories, anime, and these is all Tubi Kids. So you got Tubi, and then you got Tubi Kids. So it's pretty cool that you can go up in here. See, me, I'll probably go up in some game and sports, and just to see some. I'm a sports guy, but again, this is strictly for the children, and you can actually get it going right there. Little Giants was pretty big. As you see right there, you see Al Bundy over there. Y'all see, and if you don't know who Al Bundy is, then damn. But then I'm gonna go back into Tubi as well. And so again, you can go to categories just like what you did in Tubi Kids. So like if I wanted to go into action horror, you can go and watch all of these films. And it's very, very similar to what we have, as far as starting our own media. You cannot beat this. It's pretty solid. Really for someone that just want to sit down and watch a movie or something like that. Now, it may not have your newest movies, but you got some type of content up in here. And some of them be all right. Some of them be all right. I ain't going to hate on them. Network. So if you want to go on here and you see how I got everything on here. So when you want to go to the network, again, Film Rise, which I'll get into shortly, things like that, TV One. And so me, of course, I like my black films. And you can go up in here and watch some of my son, Ricky Smiley, who just lost his son. Bobby DeBarge, just in case y'all don't know, that's a singer. Things like that. Bobby Christina. Crazy, it's a lot that you can do up in here, and it's pretty small how they got this going right now. And then they got your Spanish section. So again, you want to watch the movie and they come on in Spanish, you can do that. It's pretty cool. What Tubi has definitely grown within the last couple years. You can also search, and again, you can just go to your category. So whatever you want to watch, they got one called Black History Month, Black Faith, all of that. So in Black Faith, to my believers out there, salute to y'all. You can actually go up in here and watch some films, stuff like that. So you see it. Tubi has definitely made a come up. Tubi has made a big come up because because of all the categories. So you want to get fit, you could definitely y'all do some yoga. You ain't got to ever worry about me going to yoga again. You ain't got to worry about that. Me going to yoga. Maybe I should make the size bigger. Let's switch it out like that. And then you can actually just get down with this. I'm not doing no yoga again, but y'all can do some yoga. That yoga be putting you in all type of positions, that I'm never going back in. I went to yoga one time, man. I heard somebody fart and everything. But they got some. You can actually use this, to help with your exercise and things like this. I can't tell you it's the best. I don't know, but I think it's pretty, pretty, pretty solid. All right. Pretty solid. Some Hong Kong action. So look at that. We got some Fist of Fury, one of them good films based off Bruce Lee. You got a lot of y'all, and I know this. I know if I'm not mistaken, I think J Mac was big into all this, kung fu. Jackie Chan when he was younger, things like that. I don't know. That ain't the Enter the Dragon that I know. I tell you that now. But Bruce Lee, that ain't no Bruce Lee right there. A lot of them films wasn't Bruce Lee. Tell you the truth, but just certain films that I watch, like The Game of Death. That movie was pretty good. But, they had clips of Bruce Lee, but it wasn't Bruce Lee. You couldn't tell me nothing when I was younger watching it. All right. But they got quite a bit. So again, for people who wanna start their plex, this might be something that you actually go on and add it to your collection. All right. So again, that's pretty cool though. Pretty cool. All right. Let's go to Plex. Plex is pretty solid as well. Plex give you live TV and VOD. All right. So it got a channel lineup, all of that stuff on here. Stories, by AMC, which you will see live. They're on commercial right now, but they do have a live where you get the key, not the keyboard, but the TV guide, all of that. And you can just go through this, man. It's so more. I used to watch this, Tamar and Vince. I used to watch that. But it's pretty good, though, that you can go up in here and watch some live TV. All right. This is screen 4. Let's see. All right. So, it's definitely screen. All right. So, let me go back in. I ain't want to get no copyright on that. But you can actually go up in there and you can look at some live film on there, or you can just go and watch you a VOD, movie on demand, right? Again, let's go to the watch list so you can have that set up. All right. Live TV, movies and TV shows. Again, you can go up in here and just go through and see what you want to watch. I'm never going to hate on these applications right here. I'm never ever going to hate. Man, why is it going? Did it go blurry again? Is it blurry on y'all end? Because it's definitely blurry on my end on the YouTube feed. Did it go blurry again? Just want to make sure. It's gonna be going blurry. I'm not going to keep this going all day. Yeah, it looked like it's acting up today, guys. Yeah, it's acting up. It's not me. It is either I think it's StreamYard or something is going on with the StreamYard. It's definitely because right here is beautiful, but then when I go on YouTube and look at it, it is blurry. So let me do this again. Let me do this. I'm gonna back out and we're gonna see if this fixes it. Let me see. Yeah, it's definitely not me. I don't know what's going on with it, but make you not even want to finish. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold off on this because this is definitely terrible. I'm looking at it right now. It's bad over here. Let me see. It fixed it a little bit, but it's not as crispy as it should be over here on YouTube. It's definitely not as crispy as I think it should be. Yup. So yeah, it's all good. We'll jump on this another time though. We'll just do this another time and we'll revisit because it's acting up too much and it shouldn't even be acting up. I'll tell you this, while we got it clear right now, any questions, we'll come back to this another time. Maybe we'll do a live tomorrow and come back to this because it has to be something going on with either YouTube or either StreamYard, either one. Any questions you got for me, we can start from there. Yep. Any questions for me? We can get it conversation because it's gonna keep acting up, and I definitely ain't about to go through all of these apps. It's definitely not. Maybe too much running on stream. I don't have anything running on StreamYard. Not me. I'm getting ready to program this reprogram. I'm gonna tell y'all, let me tell you, I had a customer actually reach out to me, send me a text. One of my clients, right? Who had a box for about 4 or 5 years. Let me tell you let me tell you the text that I got. Hey, hold up. Salute to my bro. My bro say, yo, you got a 10 bone, a donation. $10. Hey, thanks, bro. That's Spade right there. What up, though, Spade? Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let me read off the text. This is how your customer service should be. All right. Let me see. Hold up. Salute. Let me give a salute to Sean. Thank you, Sean. Sean Tate, thank you for the PayPal donation. Again, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Also, Miss Teresa, you know who you is, baby. Thank you for the love as usual. Always showing some love. Author, again, thank you as well. Rose, appreciate you, love. You already know what it is as well, too. Where is it at? Hey, I'm gonna read you this, and I just want to see how y'all will respond. All right. It said, bro, I've been complaining about the both box movie apps, right? Because I set up the movie apps, and again, this box is like 4 to 5 years old. He said, and it's like you ain't saying or doing nothing about it. He said, I'm paying you faithfully every month. I shouldn't be going through this. And then he say, then you live far as he said hell, right? So now you blaming me for being oh my goodness. He said, then you live far as hell. I feel like I don't know, but I feel you can log into my account and fix this, bro. This 3 months in a row, I'm saying. It said my kids and wife mainly watch the movie apps. All right. Now, me and him been going back and forth. I'm gonna tell you. I told him this was a while ago. He's complaining about the B app, the Cinema HD, and things like this. I told him, I said, I don't control any of the movie apps. I say, but one thing I can do, I say, what box do you have? He said, I got the Magic C. I said, the Magic who? He said, the Magic C box. Some of y'all know about the the Magic C Android box. That box is like, I haven't done one of them boxes between like 3-4 years ago. And I say, listen, I can't do anything about the movie and TV show apps. I say, but what about the live TV? He said, oh, that works. I said, so, and then I text him, I said, again, I don't control I don't control the movie apps. And he said, yeah, man, well, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it don't. And I told him in the text, I said, what I can do, if you want me to reprogram your box, I greatly do that. I say, because your box is like 4 years old. I haven't touched your box. And no telling how much data. I'm telling him, I said, it probably has so much data. You probably made a mistake and downloaded some things. I don't know. All right. I told him, I don't know. I would need the box. But if I get the box, you're going to have to pay. Straight up. I told him this earlier, like 2 weeks ago. He never responded. But then he responded in that way. So, I had to come back. I say, so now you blaming me for staying too far away from you? When I told him, I said, you blaming me for staying too far away from you when you have been enjoying a lot of the content that you are receiving on that box for little to nothing. I said, again, I told you in earlier texts, I do not have any control over the movie and TV show apps. I say, again, with your boxes, you have to get in touch with me, but you're going to pay if I touch that box. I'm not going to update for free. You don't have that box for years. No telling what's on that box. And so once he called, that's when he called me once I explained to him. And I had to let him know in front of, and then he put me on speaker in front of his wife. She was like, well, I'm just complaining because I be wanting to watch BMF, this and that, and this. I said, again, you're not paying for them apps. I say, this is what happens when you get it for free. I said, you're not paying for the maps. And, she was like, but I just think that's not fair. If what's not fair, I say, you just started, I say, according to your husband, y'all just started having some issues. He got that box 4 to 5 years ago. And it's been working nonstop. So all of a sudden, a couple months, I say, do you expect for me to work on that for free? Eventually, something is going to happen with the box where you need the update. I say, I don't know what's going on with the box because I don't have the box, but I'm not working on it for free. And she was like, well, I just think that's unfair. I said, and I asked her straight up, I said, what's unfair on a free application? I say, y'all not hearing it. What y'all complaining about is on a free application. She say, no, but he pays you every month. I say, not for what you complaining about. I say, not for what you complaining about. I say, if you complain, if you're not complaining. I say, are you having a problem with CNN on network? What is it? No, those work fine. But my BTV and everything, I say, again, that is a free application. Meaning, if you get a coat free and it ripped, you gonna go back to the guy and complain because he gave you something for free? You got it for that is a free application. You can't go back and, oh man, your code ain't this and this. Well, you got that one for free. And again, you're talking 4 or 5 years ago. I say, so if you buy a brand new car and because you don't had it 4 or 5 years and you notice your car is running hot, what you think you're gonna be able to run it right back in? I say, it doesn't always work like that. I say, sometimes you're going to have to pay a fee. And this is my prices if you want me to do your box. And he was like, yeah, man, but my girl, we just feel this way. And I say, listen, man, you done had that box for like 4 or 5 years. No hiccups. You done got well worth on your box. I told him, I say, but I can't argue with y'all. I said, I can't. And he is like, man, I just think it's bad customer service. Call it what you want to call it. I say, but right now, I can't continue to talk to y'all. I got to go to work. She like, well, you know what? I don't know if we gonna keep the service. Well, okay. I said, I'm perfectly fine with that. I said, I'm perfectly fine. And then, his brother called me. What the heck is that? His brother called me and I explained to his brother. He say, man, I don't know, man. He said, I told him that. He said, I told him that. He say, man, don't even worry about it, Dale. If they come back to you, they come back to you. If not, it is what it is. And I told him, I said, you damn right it is what it is. I say, it's all good. Tell them go and mess with somebody else. I say, because they definitely did they done got, they money worth out of that box, I say, but I'm not doing it for free. I'll tell you that now. I said, I'm not. And so he was like, man, I talk to them, but if they don't want to get down, they don't want to be down with the program, it's on them. I say, agreed. He was like, damn, they don't have that box all that time, no mess up, and now all of a sudden it mess up. But sometimes you're going to go through things like that, man. For all my hustlers, dealers, you can't make everyone happy. I didn't cuss. I didn't do none of that. But they getting mad at me over a free application. I'm like, and then they always try to throw a price on. Oh man, you paid me $100 4 5 years ago, and you think you supposed to just? No, it doesn't work that way. And so that was the biggest right there. But I ain't get, I ain't cuss him out or anything. Call him. Man, what is your problem, man? You stupid. I ain't go through all that. I definitely didn't go through all that. But he do understand, business is business. I'm not doing it for free. Heck, Heck, him and his wife just didn't understand. They didn't understand. So, I say, man, they always somebody always gonna try to do something. All right, they gonna always try to do something that they don't. Oh God, man, hold up, dog. I'm looking at this box right here. Ooh. Man, look, this box got titanium, unlock my TV. They got KD player, which is Cody. This is another box somebody want me to fix for them. Let me look and see what apps is on here. God, to be more careful. I be having to watch it. I can't show everything. Oh man, they got file link on this bad boy. Man, oh man. Yeah, this box definitely need a good update. Definitely. Well, he ain't got nothing on here that don't seem not normal. You definitely don't. What up, though? What's good? Let me see if anybody, yeah, 4 years, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. I told him, I'm like, man, you better go on ahead. But listen, and I told him, and look, he was supposed to call me back. He was supposed to let me know, right? His brother say he is gonna probably call me back, but they call me back tomorrow. They're gonna be hit. They're gonna be hit. They're going to be hit. But I don't argue with no customer. Absolutely no customer. There's no need to argue with them. Listen, I'll tell them in a minute. Look, I even had one of my friends was like, hey man, I got one of my other partners who I work with, he gonna do my box. He got another box different from yours, but he only charging 75. I say, well, go with him. Go with him. I can't tell you how to spend. If you think I'm about to come down and do it for 75, you got another thing coming, dog. Go to him. Hey, more power to you. Go to him. I'm not doing it. And guess what? He was missing for a couple months, and just like a businessman I am, hey man, I need to get back on. Yep, and this is what I need. I'm gonna need your device. Cause I don't know what you done, but I need your whole device, and this is how much it's gonna cost. He had a TiVo. I gave him a TiVo. He done had that TiVo for maybe about a couple years now. Probably 2-3 years now. I told him, I say, man, this is how much I need that device. And this is how much it's gonna cost you. What you mean, man? Just turn me. No, dog. It doesn't work like that. Even though it do work like that, but nah, we ain't playing them games. And of course he needed to get back on, and I made the money. I gave it. All I did was just update everything. But you wasted my time because you went over to the other side, and salute to my guy J Mac. You dipped off to the other side. There's going to be a reconnect fee. Straight up. And all I did was bring it back. He only watched like live TV and a couple movies. All I did was just update all his applications. And yeah, this was business. This was business. Because you wanted to go to the other side, then go to the other side. I guess the other side didn't work well. And that's just how it is. It's business over here. Victor say, yo, Superdell should take some time to talk about difficult situations with customers like you doing now. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I done had, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I done had some people who like in the last month, I done had quote unquote a couple of individuals, right, who uh they device factory reset. Okay, factory reset. Yep, factory reset. And I told him I'm gonna need both of those devices. Straight up. If order, I'm gonna need both of those devices. All I did, go behind the scenes. I installed everything. I changed for some of y'all who know what I'm talking about, I switched some things up. So if you do have another device, that one's done. He said he had 2 Fire Sticks that went down. All of a sudden, they factory reset. Oh, I'm gonna need both of those, and this is how much it's going to cost. Went in, changed some things around. All right, here you go. There you go. All of a sudden, hey man, I'm thinking about getting another device. How much you charge me if I get the device and bring it to you? So these are some of the things that they would try to pull from you right there. So absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Nell? Say that box old. What up, though, Ray? Galley Fizzle, what up, though? Right. But what up, though? It's Octavia over there. What up, though? What's good, baby? Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of them people, some people get frustrated. Like one individual, one of them, it is what it is. She had an uncle. I'm not going to say their name, but one of her uncles is famous. I'm not going to say the last name because y'all too smart. Y'all are so smart. Y'all get to going up in there like, hold up, let me see, Metro Detroit. Let's see. Her uncle was very, very famous. All right, very, very famous. And at first I was like, yeah, and until she actually showed pictures. Yep. And her uncle and her mother are brothers and sisters. And so they moved up here probably about 15 years ago. Her mother moved up here for a job opportunity. All right. But again, I'm not going to say who it is because, y'all will put 2 and 2 together and I'm not going to do it. But yeah, her husband came with some old slick stuff, and again, I'm business. I don't care who it is, what it is. It's all about business. And the thing is, they messed up their device. And he didn't want to pay for another one. They had I ain't gonna say they messed it up, but they had an electrical surge. Something within their house burned out the box. And so they was like, yeah, our box is not, connecting or whatever. And I remember getting in here. I said, well, I probably was on that side, but I set it on the table. But you could smell this, smoke. You know how like you've been in a house that was on fire? So I set the box right here. And the thing about it, when you said it, I'm sitting here like, smell like smoke. So I'm like, it's something. I'm like, God. I'm like, so I'm like, it's something burning. And then finally I was like, I say, God, what's this? Was this in a burning house? I'm like, and so I plugged everything up. It was messed up. It was fried. It just kept doing that blinking, and it do that Android, and then blink, do that Android. It wouldn't reboot or anything like that. So I hit them up like, hey, I think they only had it for like maybe a couple months at the time. I was like, hey, what happened to this box? They was like, oh, nothing. I say, something happened to this box. They was like, no, ain't nothing happened to it. It just went out. I say, dude, this box smell like smoke. I talked to his wife because that's who I knew, the wife. I said, this box smell like smoke. And I ain't talking about cigarette smoke. It smelled like it's been in a fire or something like that. And she was like, oh, yeah, yeah, we had a situation at our house. One of the a portion of their house, something happened, but it ended up catching on fire, right? It didn't destroy the house. They ended up getting it out, but the box was affected by it. Either a surge, something happened to this box. But I say, well, y'all gonna have to buy a new one. And she was like, oh, dang, because we really need it. I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna have to buy a new one because I can't just give you a new box and y'all is damaged, And I said, I can't do that. She's like, all right, well, I'm about to call my husband, but she's like, yeah, go ahead and just start doing one, put it to the side, and I'm gonna call you later on. Well, this cat ended up calling me probably like 20, 30 minutes, like, what's up, Dale? I'm like, what up, though? He say, man, you gonna try to charge me for a box? That box messed up. I say, dude, the box smell like it's been in a damn fire. I ain't say damn, but I say it's been in the fire, dude. You actually smell smoke. That's why I told your wife. And she told me that the house caught on fire. Yeah, man, but that shouldn't cause it. Like, dude, if your house caught on fire and where this box was at, something caused this box to act up. But you gonna charge me? Yeah. Man, you know what? I'm gonna go with somebody else. Go with somebody else. I'm gonna need that box back. All right. I'm gonna need that box back. Gave it back to him. I don't know what he did or who he tried to take it to, but make a long story short, a day or two later, he called me. Hey man, yeah, wifey getting upset, man. Yeah, just go ahead and just go and do another box, man. Matter of fact, we gonna need a second box too. I'm like, all right, but something happened to the second box. But they didn't want to bring that box because that box somehow it must have got melted or something. But they wanted to bring this box to try to get over because they was up in a hotel room or something like that. But the other box they didn't bring, So wherever the fire was at, you know. Um, but I done had some situations where uh, some of my older clients, who been rocking with me. One of my clients' house burned all the way down. Burnt. It was done. He lost everything, and you know, he hit me up. He like, hey Dale, yeah, I'm gonna need a couple more boxes, man. I say, you need a couple more boxes. I was like, all right. He was like, man. I say, everything good. He was like, yeah, everything good, man, but I lost everything. I say, what you talking about? He said, yeah, man, my house caught on fire, man, while I was at work. I say, God. I'm like, I said, everybody good? He was like, yeah, everybody was, wifey was at work. He was like, so right now, again, they were staying at a family member house who only had internet. But no TV, no nothing. And so they were staying, him and his wife, and one or two kids, they were staying in the basement. And so I was like, yeah, man, well, I have it, I said, when you want it? He was like, as soon as possible, man. He said, I'm at Best Buy now. I'm getting my TV. He's like, how long is it going to take you? I was like, shit, give me about an hour. Had everything set up, met up with him, and he had the money. And this is just how I was. I did this. I like, don't even worry about it, family. I like, just take these, man. He was like, no, Dale. I said, no, man. I say, look, you good. You good. I say, it's one thing, man. You never try to, uh, throw a wrench or anything, do anything. You always been polite with me, all of that stuff. I said, man, here, and he actually showed the picture. He lost everything. When I tell you the roof, everything caved in, water damage, everything. It was done. It was done. They did not save nothing. And I just told him, I said, hey man, look, just take him, you know. I say, look, just rap with me, later we'll keep it. And I say, look, next 2 months is on me. He was like, oh, man, because here in the state of Michigan, before you get, even though you have insurance, because they got to do their investigation and everything, they'll give you somewhere to stay, and then they'll give you a voucher for a few dollars until everything is gone. Everything is the investigation is over, and then they'll determine, and then they'll throw you the big check. So even though I knew he had a few dollars, it was just, listen, dog, you take this, you be good, and that's how I do it, But the ones that be coming in, oh man, yeah, all that complaining. This guy lost everything and wasn't even complaining. He was willing to say, hey man, look, I just got to have some type of TV, man. I got to have everything, something to watch. And was in his pocket pulling out the money. And when he was trying to hand it to me, I blocked his hand, was like, huh. He was like, well, huh. I'm like, nah, dude. I say, look, the blessing will come back to me. He was like, no, man, go on. I say, nah, dog. I say, go and put that on your wife and your kids. I say, we'll be good. I say, but for the next couple months, you're going to be good, and that brother was sitting there. When you lose everything, I can only imagine. I can't even imagine how he feeling. Pictures, just pictures alone, clothes, things, memories that you would never get back, and that's just how I am, man. I don't mind working with people because thing about it, I don't mind. I don't have homeless people come up in restaurants and be like, hey man, can you spare a couple dollars? And I just ask them, what you about to do with it? I'm about to go, man, I need something to eat. Go on up here. When I get up there, what you want? You know, oh, you gonna give me, man, what you want? Oh man, I take a burger. Man, a burger ain't enough. What you want? Tell me what you want. You want 2, 3 burgers? You want a large fry? You want a large pop? And man, they'd be like, hey man, God bless you, man. I ain't ate in a day and a half or something like that. And that's just some of the things I do. I don't know about everybody else, but you know, I done did that plenty of times. You know, Somebody would be behind me, and I just, when you have that good feeling, you be like, I want to do something good today. Hey, what you order? I'm like, what you order? And they'll be like, what you about to order? And they'll be like, oh, I was gonna order. All right, put that on mine. I say, put that on mine. And they'll be like, you for real? Yeah. What you want? You wanna upgrade it? you want to get that super large? Yeah, yeah. And go from there. But just make a blessing on, to somebody. But the ones that be trying to connive or send a damn message like this over the phone, nah, nah, nah. You had a better chance just saying, hey Dale, can you please assist me? Really, when I don't gave you, I done told you earlier. Sometimes, man, I'll do something for somebody just out of love. Like, yeah, man, let me get that box. I'll hook it up for you. Then go from there. You know, then go from there. But them slick ones, nah, heck you know. Yeah, heck you know. Let me give Eugene big salute. Big salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I noticed my monitor hasn't messed up. It might be this StreamYard though. Thank you, Eugene. Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. Richard say, yo, Dale, can you direct me toward how to put EPG on the M3U? I'm using Perfect Player and VLC. Richard, I never had to put EPG on the M3U. I don't even use M3Us, to tell you the truth. I don't even use M3Us. Give me the site. all of that, and let me use a username and password. I don't use M3Us, so I really can't help you right there. Um, yeah, I don't really use M3Us. I know about them, excuse me, but as far as using them to add, you know, EPGs and stuff like that, whoever you're dealing with should give you that information on the EPG that you can add to that M3U. So, Rich, check with them. What's up, Harry? Say Springfield, Mass. Watching. What's up, Harry? How you doing? How you doing? Say if you be straight up with someone, you will get farther in life than trying to lie, cheat, steal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Say Superdell-TV, bet you won't do that. J- I'll hook J Mac up. Listen, I'll hook anybody up. Honestly, um, yeah, I'll hook up anybody. Y'all know me. I hook up. Look, I don't send devices to people. I don't, I hook up anybody. You catch me on one of them good days, yeah, you'll get a blessing. Definitely get a blessing, not blessing, but blessing. Uh, some people love to try and hustle a hustler. Absolutely, absolutely. Some of them will try it. Definitely. And Superdell, you are an awesome brother. That was the right thing to do. Absolutely. Listen, one thing I do, it don't matter. Like, I'll tell you what happened at work today. Now, look, I'm a manager, right? I'm a manager. And some of y'all managers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everything doesn't have to go on the corporate card. You know, everything doesn't, have to go put $20 here. Sometimes as a leader, you just got to say, you know what? I'm not putting that on corporate. I'm gonna do this for my team, just for the love, and things like that. Like today, I got quite a few temps, that work up under me. They're there to help me out, right? You know, and just to see, even though they got paid today, believe me, I know, but still, no, y'all not spending y'all money on lunch. I'm going to go and get lunch, and I use my card. I'm not gonna put something like that. Yeah, sometimes no, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you do it, but this was one of them times. Hey, you know what? We're not doing that. What y'all want to eat? And the boys was eating up big time today, big time. So sometimes I do that. Yeah. What up, Ray? What's good? Say, now that's a straight up business, man. Absolutely. What up, though, Lenny? What it do? Definitely, Victor. Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, you catch me on one of them good days, man. Shh. Look, it done been time. Look, it done been times where, like, I ain't never told nobody. Don't nobody even know this, right? I don't went in the store. I think I did good on this Saturday. I did awesome on this Saturday, right? So y'all know me. I'm in these shoe stores. I'm in there, and the lady was like, little boy, couldn't been no more than 8, 9, somewhere around that, maybe even 10. A little kid, he was like, "Mom, I want these," and she was trying to get him like some lower end shoes or whatever, and he wanted, some Jordans. And you hear her over there talking like, "Yeah, but it's not in the budget." I don't have enough for them shoes. I think it was about $100. She was like, "No, those are too much. I don't have it. Your limit is $50. I bullcrap you not." And I'm sitting there, right, and I'm looking at this little kid. I'm looking at him, and all he kept picking up was them dang on Jordans, some ones. Matter of fact, they were very, very. Oh, let me see. I think they were very, very similar to these, but they were the high top ones for the little kids, right? The they were the high tops, not the lows, but very similar to these. I thought I had some high top ones over here, but I don't see them. Maybe I do. I don't know. But you know, so she was like, "No, those are a little bit too much," and so she came up there. He had like it was some regular little Nikes and stuff like that. I can't remember the name of them, but they were just some regular Nikes. And I say, "Can I do you? Can I help you out a little bit?" She was like, "What? How you?" She looking at me like, "How you gonna help me out?" And I said, "Hey, you should go ahead and get them Jordans for him. Cause he's sitting there." I say, "How's his grades?" She was like, "Yeah, he excellent kid in school." And I told her, I say he good. He ain't causing no problem. She was like, "No," and he wasn't being rude, but you could tell the shoes that he wanted. He was like sad because he's getting of age now, so he wanted some shoes. And so I told her, I said, "Look, I'll make a deal with you. Let's go half. You said you had $60. I said you put 50 and I put 50." She's like, "No, no, 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 no." And I'm sitting back like, listen, I'm willing to help him out. Let's get him. If he's such a great kid, let's get him what he can. If he want it, let's go ahead and help him out. And she was like, "No, no, but isn't it?" I'm like, "Listen, let's do it." I say you can ask either one of these reps at Snipe. I'll be up here all the time. I'm cool with it. And I said, she was like, "Well," and the girl behind the cat, she was like, "No, he's up in here all the time. He's pretty cool. He done did some things. She was like, "Look, never disrespectful." She was like, "What size does he wear?" And so he was in like a 4 or 5 or something like that. I can't remember. But he was in the 4 and 5. She was like, "Look, he's not getting them." This is the rep behind the cashier. She was like, "Hey," she hit the button, was like, "Hey, bring me out a 5 in the Jordans in the suede black." And she was like, "No, y'all don't have to do this and that." And she was like, "Look, ma'am, look, when you got somebody willing to help you, that's a stand-up person, sometimes you got to accept." She is like, "Now you got somebody," she is like, "We're not gonna let you leave without him getting them shoes, really, when you got somebody to help." And so it came up. I dropped like $55. That'll cover the tax. Like I think I was like 50. Nope, it came up to what 107 or something like that. Something like that. I can't remember. But I dropped like the extra $6, $7. She put it in there. Man, she came. The little boy came and gave me a hug and everything. He was like, "Thank you." And shoot, next thing you know, I was like, "You want to wear them?" Because I'm looking at his shoes. Oh man, it just made me feel good just to see this little kid. She let him put them on too. And as a little kid, when you put on some new shoes, man, you got a whole new walk. And that just reminded me of my nephews. And right after that, guys, I bullcrap you not. Right after that, I got a call. Somebody wanted like 3 boxes. My cousin called me right after that. Was like, "Cuz, I need about 3 boxes." I ain't said nothing to you. But was like, "Cuz, I need like 3 boxes." Right after that, not even 10 minutes later, was like, "Yo, you got 3 boxes, man? I got somebody need 3 boxes." I was like, "Shoot, give me a couple hours. I'll have them ready." Left right out there, spent that, and made it back just like that, man. So I'm telling you, man, just looking out for people, you know, uh, I'm for sure he probably style and profile with them shoes. Cause you saw him walking in, it was just a regular walk. Oh, but when he put on them new J's and walked up out of Snipes, man, he was just it reminded me of my little nephew when they got their new shoes. Oh boy, them kids be strutting. So that's what I like right there. That's some of the things I like to do. I like to surprise people and stuff like that, and because I know it's gonna come back, and I've been blessed. And then I don't mind it. I ain't gonna do it for everybody. I ain't gonna say I can do it every week, but just to make someone happy, that's cool with me. That's what's up. But but if he man, I wish I could have had, man, that if you just see them little kids when they put on their shoes and they get what they want, they get to choose what they want, man, the whole walk. They just be walking and strutting and everything, man. He was happy as heck. They threw them old shoes in that box too. He carrying the bag, and but he hugged me too. He was like, "Thank you," and she was like, "Thank you so much." She was like, but she was happy too. But that little kid will never forget that though. That little kid gonna look back and be like, "Man, I remember when I was 8, 9, 10, and this dude came up in there, and I wanted these shoes. Mama wanted to give me these shoes, and this guy went in, and we don't know where he is, or who he is, or what he is, and stuff like that. So it's crazy. Sometimes I just like to see people smile. I'll be out there, man. Man, y'all just don't know. He would rap them when it rained. Yeah. So yeah, that was really nice. Like I said, I got the video of my little nephews when I bought their shoes. Oh man, when I bought their shoes, you couldn't tell them nothing. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. Man, I had them running through the mall and everything. I know I got that video. I know it. Hold up. I think I even put it on my computer. Let me see. Let me do this. I'm gonna show it to y'all, man. I got it. Where's the folder? Let me see. It might be on this one, on this other monitor. Let me see. Where I know it's on my phone, but I could have swore I put it on. Let me see. Let me see if I type in nephews. No, it ain't coming up. I know I had it on my. Let me see. Kids. No, that ain't it. Let me see. That's not it. Man, I wish I could. Man, y'all see my little nephews, boy, when I bought them shoes. I know it's on my phone, though. Let me see something. Let me see something. Y'all got to see this, man, because this was so funny. I'm telling you, one of the funniest things ever. Man, I recorded them boys, man. Them boys, man, from the oldest to the youngest. Them boys were strutting through the mall. I was, man. Let me see. I don't know. I know it's on my phone though. I'll tell you that now. I know I should be. Oh, here you go, right here. Man, hold up. I need to send that. Where's send anywhere at? I got to send this right now. I want y'all to see. Can I? I don't know if y'all. Hold up. I tried to send it. Maybe I have to send it. Let me see if I can send it through one of my emails. Nope, it says the file is too large. Let me see if I can send it through Send Anywhere. I'm about to send it. I'm about to have it go through Send Anywhere so y'all can see this. And then what time is it? It's 8:30. I'm gonna have y'all check this out right quick, man. Y'all gonna be like, man, oh man. Hurry up, open Send Anywhere. Man, this was one of the funniest. Man, watch this. I got my little nephews though. All right, let me download that. All right, it's almost there, guys. I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all gonna be like, man, it was. Watch this. Watch when I show y'all this. Y'all about to be like, man, this down there. Y'all about to be like, man, boy, I had them. They would walk, man, them little kids, boy, when them little kids get toys and stuff that they want, you can't tell them nothing. Absolutely. What up, though, Ronster? What's good, baby? Ronster, I was looking at one of my replays and saw you. I saw you. I was like, damn, Ron came up in that joint. I was talking that smack. But look, I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all about to be like, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna probably have to turn up the audio on this too. Let me see.
Ain't nobody sweeter than my nephews.
Hold up.
Walking through the mall with your J's on.
Hold up.
Whoa.
Hold up. Watch this, man. Let me put this over here. Let me share the screen, man. I'm gonna share the screen. But it was look, it was a truly a moment on these boys. I loved it. I loved it. Let me and then all right, here we go right here. It's these three. So you see, this is the youngest right here. This is the middle, and this is the oldest right here. All right. Let me pause this. I want y'all to pay attention, man. This is what I do. All right. If you roll with me, we gonna have some fun. All right. Check this out.
Nobody sweeter than my nephews.
Look at the
Walking through the
wall.
mall with your J's on. Whoa. Look at my little nephew. Let him know. Let him know what you walking in your J's, boy. Hey, no, this way though. Hey, no. You got some J's. No, but we going this way, baby. Come on.
Watch this.
Letting it be known. Letting it be known. Letting it be known. Hey. Ain't nobody fresher than my nephew.
Watch this.
I'm letting it be known. Hey,
watch this, man. Watch this.
No. Hey, Chris. Chris, go ahead, let me see you run, Chris. Go ahead. Look at fast that boy is. I'm letting people know.
Hey, look, we in the mall. We in the mall. I'm loud as heck. And they up in there loving it.
Ain't nobody fresher than my nephews. They got on their J's. Hey, bro, you see the J's right here? They fresh, man. Ain't nobody sweeter than my nephews.
Hey, and so that's just how it was, man. Man, I had them up in there, boy. And they mama was like, hey, hold up. Don't be doing that. Hey, man, it was crazy. Crazy, man. But that was over the summertime though. I was like, come on, man, let's go and get some shoes. Man, them cats was happy as heck. And you saw the youngest one. He was so cool with his shoes. He kept going forward or whatever, you know. So it was crazy. It was crazy, man. But yeah, that's what I be doing, man. A lot of people don't be doing, but that's what I be doing. But them boys were super happy. Super happy. And that's what we do. That's what I do, at least. I don't know about everybody else, but that's what I do. But check it out, guys. Hey, hey, them boys was rocking, man. No, hey, look, let me tell you what my niece did. She got there, right? Soon as she got to the car, she was like, y'all taking these shoes off. Cause them boys, they was ready to go home, climb, get out there in the yard and everything, play. But that was her you heard in the background, like, hey, like, slow down. I'm like, hey, look, we out here. Let's have some fun. Go on, run. Let me see you run. Them boys took off. So it's crazy, though. It's definitely crazy. Yeah. Hey, them boys is active. They are active. She got 3 young ones. And you see, you know, they active, man. They, boy, they are very active. But it's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. But check it out, y'all, because I do have this box I'm getting ready to do. I'm about to get ready to get down and do this box and get everything working again, and then go from there. Any questions before I get up out of here? Any questions? Let me know. Let me know. Anything you got a question about, let me know. And sorry about it. I don't know what's going on with this YouTube thing. So it is what it is. But let me know. Any questions? If not, I'm gonna get up out of here. And possibly, most likely, because it's supposed to be super cold here. It's cold right now, but it's supposed to be colder. All right. It's supposed to be a little bit colder. Let me reboot this bad boy. You say, no, talking about them. I talked about it earlier. I talked about it for a quick second earlier. Yeah, I talked about it for a quick second. Until I get the device, you know, it's the thing about it. Until I get it, I got to see what it is. But I talked about it for a good 2 minutes. That whenever they come out, I don't know, but I need to see it and then go from there, and then I can really give it. Because right now they only show like a picture, of a little black and white form of how it's going to look and things like that. But I wish they talked to me though. They talk to me, they have the #1 box ever. But rumor is they going to what? Google TV, which is fine. You know, some people, I even saw some articles saying that Android TV is dying off. Uh, you know, that's fine as well. You know, um, but we'll see. We'll see. Android TV versus Google TV, pretty much the same to me. It just got a different user interface a little bit, just a tad bit. But we'll see though. We'll see. Yeah, that's what they say, Aaron. Until I get it, I know. I know about it today. We just got to see. So you say, yeah, sometime in 2023 fall, you thinking? Yeah, no telling. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but we about to find out. We definitely about to find out. And so it seems like it shouldn't even take that long, but it is what it is. It seems like it shouldn't take that long. You say I would like to replace all of my 4K Fire Sticks. What you gonna replace them with, Sean? Yeah, you say not approved by FCC yet. Yeah, we gonna see though. You say Google TV less control. What you mean by that, Octavia? What you mean by that? Dean say, what is your go-to box for right now? My go-to box that I'm using throughout my home is my go-to box is what you call it? The Apple TV 4K. Um, but I use the Apple TV for the smoothness. Um, but my Zadu is very, very nice. It just depends on the day where I'm feeling. But right now, all televisions have Apple TVs on them. I don't use the NVIDIA Shield. My NVIDIA Shield is down here collecting dust big time. I do still use the Zadu. I'm going to always use the Zadu because it is part of my home server. But right now, I'm strictly with Apple TV. And the reason why is for what I needed to do, it runs very, very well for what I needed to do. Um, everybody have their different preferences. Um, I'm not a gamer. Um, it's only a couple boxes I can tell you that I use on and on. I definitely use formulas when I need to record something. I use the formula, easy recording. I use the Zadu, and I use Apple TV the most. Those are my ones that I use. You say you don't know? It just depends what you trying to do. That's all it comes down to. John B say, yo, what up, Dale? All is well, everyone. What up, though? You said you thinking the price be 25? It might be. It might be a little bit higher. Yeah, it's crazy. Sean said, yo, I need to find a box that I can replace them. Mm, well, depending on what you want to do, Sean. Like I said, all my televisions um were replaced with Apple TV boxes. Yeah, that's what mine's were. So I'm looking for them. Where's my hub at? Man, I be having so many devices. God, to be more careful. Too many devices, all type of things up here. Where's that? Where's that? Now I got to figure out my keyboard. What's that? It? I got to. I know it's somewhere around here. I just don't. I can't remember what I got it connected to. Oh, here it go. Right here. This might be it. Yep, that was it. Let me put that hub up here. Yep. The rich want more control over streaming. Yeah, they know what I know. Yeah, I like the TiVo 4K, but the registration is a pain for getting your hustle on. Absolutely. Absolutely. What up though, Rich? What up though? What's good? What is good? Yep. So you say if the Fire TV Stick 4K Max is a good device. It's all right. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's all right. But the reason I don't mess with it because some of the apps that I use that I place on here, um, they don't be having the icon. They don't have the icon. Me, me personally, I don't get caught up in uh the Wi-Fi 6 and all of that stuff. I don't get caught up in that stuff. It's either you got good Wi-Fi signal or you don't. I don't get caught up in that Wi-Fi 6A, or whatever it is, 6E. I don't get caught up in there. And that again, a lot of these people put things on the box that say, oh, to make you like it does something a little bit more. Honestly, I done been places that they had Wi-Fi 6 and then Wi-Fi. To me, it's not a big deal, honestly. So I mean, it's no, I mean, to me, in my opinion, that's in my opinion. But I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I just don't like it because of the icons and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the only reason I don't like it. Yep. So think about it. You can have all type of problems with devices and stuff like that. So it really it to me it just not a big deal breaker. But I would probably go with the because because the 4K, the regular 4K, it put your third party applications on there. That's why I would rock with that one because the Max and like the Fire Cube, the third gen, it doesn't. Some of your apps be missing. Yep, some of them be missing. So let me do this right quick. Don't need that. Don't need that. So you say it's 54.99. Yeah, I will wait. I will wait a few days before I get it. Wi-Fi no guaranteed. No, it's not. Dean say, hey, use the ATV launcher to show the icons. I mean, y'all can use that. I don't use that device to get my hustle on. So if y'all want to use that, ATV is just another launcher that you can put on there. I don't go through that anymore because I just ain't got the time. But some people actually do it. I used to do all of that. Now I just like to get them in, launch them, and then go from there and get it done. So yeah, Dean is absolutely correct. You say I got Wi-Fi 6 from Spectrum. I would get my own equipment, but that's what's up though. Whatever works. You say I trust Wi-Fi nothing. Yep. So again, don't let them get you all geeked up on certain keywords, right? Like, look, let me just go to one of my favorite devices. I'm gonna turn them in the back. Like, if you look on here, they'll be putting like, you see that that VP9. You'll be like, oh man, my box, oh it plays VP9. You'll look at things and be like, okay, all right. But somebody will be like, oh man, you got the V9, the VP9 format on there, man. It's a codec and stuff like that. How many people use it? And so that's the thing about it. I can look at this Magic uh 4K Plus, and like one of the key features, it says, let me turn it over here. Let me see if it's over here. Or they just look, they got a Doom HD, right, 4K, but then they would do this. They would put it on there. Oh, we got the Magic 4K Plus. So that means it does a little bit more. It might have a one little extra feature you may use on there and you may not, you know. And so that's how they get us, you know. Every TV has what HDR10 and all the newer ones. Now you got HDR10 plus, stuff like that. So, those are just features that they actually use and say, okay, this is what you can use, and then go from there. It's no biggie, anything like that. You just have to know what you're dealing with, when you get in these devices. Yep. So that's all it is. But that honestly, that's what it be. So don't even me, I don't get caught up in it. That's just me. God damn. Yep. So that's all it is. But check it out, guys. I'm about to get started in this bad boy right here. I'm about to do my thing and go ahead take care of this client. All right. And then we'll get everything going from there. So I would talk to y'all, if I stay home tomorrow, which I'm probably not, tomorrow, and then we'll go from there, guys. I appreciate the conversation. Sorry about the little hiccup that's going on with YouTube and um YouTube and StreamYard. I don't know what's going on with it. Also, guys, if you're not using that, if you're not doing your own network, it'd be cool. Just have a watch party. Use your any type of device that will uh any type of program that will allow you to actually get started and host the watch party. Have your friends, your family, all of them come up in there and y'all watch a movie together. It'll be fun. I guarantee it would be fun. All right. But that's something y'all can do and go from there. I already showed y'all how to do it. A few people did click on what I had in the Facebook group. So I appreciate y'all as well. So appreciate it. But I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I will talk to y'all on the next one and go from there, guys. This is Superdell. I'm signing out this joint. Y'all be safe. Big salute to y'all. I'm out. Peace. Hey, John, when are you going to have a device giveaway for some of your devoted followers to be able to experience some of your technology? I don't know. That's a good one, man. I don't know. I do need to get rid of some of the stuff, though, John. We'll talk about it on the next one, man. Just remind me. Just come on in and just remind me, and we'll go from there. All right, I'm out, guys. Peace. I'm out.